Hey YouTube, it's me again. So recently I built a background for my X-Wing miniatures game, just to have a little more emulsive type of gameplay. You know, you can kind of sit back and it's a little more all-encompassing to have something in the background to play over the top of. We didn't really like just playing on the table. So I built a small 3x3, or actually just painted up basically a small 3x3 court board. But recently they've come out with some bigger ships, the Corvette and some of the transport ships, and they're just it's kind of a bigger environment now to play with, and it's on a 3x3 board. It's a little bit too small for those bigger ships, and to try to get a lot of stuff on there and have more epic play. So I have decided to do this, and what we have here is a 4x4 game board. It still fits on my square 50x50 dining room table, and it's not real thick. It's basically just some particle board that has some 1x1s and some little wooden angle glued to it. It's pretty easy to do, and they have these little pull-out drawers, and they just slide in and out, and when you want to put it up, you just slide it flat. You can see over here we have one that's actually slid flat. They just slide out, and they come actually quite a ways out. And you can put a little bit of weight on them too. It's not bad. But so you can see you can actually sit down at the table, like my boy's doing right here, and play. And you can actually support 4 people. And I know you're not supposed to play with 4 people, but they have an expansion come out where you're supposed to have 3 factions, but we tend to play with 3 people all the time just because I have so many children and we have a lot of fun. But this is pretty neat, and I just basically bought some particle board and a little bit of wood and just slapped it together, and it works out really good, and painted a little bit of a nebula on it like I did in the last one. This game board cost me about right around $100 to build with the wood and the materials and the paint, but it's a much larger experience, and you can get a lot more ships. And I also decided to go ahead and paint up a little bit of a planet Hoth, just to kind of give it a little more dimension to the game. So we can just pop that on there, and then you have a planet in the background. I know the scale isn't correct and all that, but it sure does look cool. So if you got the transport up there and it's coming off Hoth, you can have all kind of action going on. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching.